Hello, friends. This is Mac Payne here, founder, owner, and operator of the Vietnam Veteran News Podcast, where we bring you news about the Vietnam War and the brave veterans who served there, as told to you by yours truly, a Vietnam veteran. I come to you on this short video to let you know some big news. I have just published another episode to the podcast, Vietnam Veteran News. And this one is a good one because it offers testimony. Testimony to something I often say on the podcast, and that is the Vietnam veteran generation is as great as any that ever heeded the call of duty for my country. I have to work very hard to disprove the theory that we lost the Vietnam War and all the people who served there were losers. That's not true. In this episode, I'm going to share with you a press release that comes from VFW Post 2207 out in California. The press release tells about a Vietnam veteran by the name of John Morrison. Today, he lives in Fortuna, California. He served in Vietnam as a draftee. He did very well. And his service to America proves the point the Vietnam veteran generation is as great as any that ever heeded the call of duty from our country. John served in the infantry as a 11C. That means he was a mortar man. He was able to ride around in an APC while he was assigned to the 9th Infantry Division, operating a few miles south of the city of Saigon. He saw a lot of action there, and he did well. When he came home, he continued serving his country in an outstanding manner. When you hear his story, you will understand why he was such an outstanding individual. So please go over to the podcast, VietnamVeteranNews.com, and listen to episode 3270, where you'll find out about Vietnam veteran John Morrison and his contributions to this country. I am so interested in you listening to this podcast episode. I have come up with 3 ways you can easily go and access the episode. They're all easy and they're all free. First one is the easiest. All you've got to do is to go down this 1965 vintage Philco TV set, and there you should find a link that'll take you straight to the podcast website and that episode, 3270. And you can be listening immediately to John Morrison's story. If, for some reason, you cannot access that link on the device you're watching this video on, no worries. All you've got to do is go to this website, VietnamVeteranNews.com. That will take you straight to the podcast and the episode. And there you can be listening immediately. But wait, there is more. This one is too cool for school. As Samuel L. Jackson would always say, that is a QR code. I have created a QR code just for you that'll take you straight to the podcast episode. Don't have to pass go. You can click on that QR code and be listening almost immediately. So you don't have any excuses to listen to John Morrison's story. You have your marching orders. Do yourself a favor and go listen to his story. It will increase your patriotism and love of this country. As they say down on Bayou du Large, down in South Louisiana, I guarantee that'll happen. Before you go there, first, do me a favor. Like this video. It's not just a vanity thing for me. The more people who like the video, that means more people will see it. Because the more likes a video has, the more often YouTube will put it on display so more people can hear about Vietnam veteran John Morrison. I think more people need to hear about him and listen to his message. Another way you can help increase views of this video is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. That'll do it too. With that, I will say thank you very much for listening to this video. Please go and listen to the story of Vietnam veteran John Morrison. It will make you feel better about this country and the Vietnam veterans. Thanks again for listening. Here is the QR code. Take your time because I'm going to leave it up long enough for you to get her done. That is, get out your phone, turn on the camera, aim it at the QR code, and then the link will pop right up there. You can touch it and be listening immediately. Again, thanks for listening. We will talk soon.